Only they put the Vaseline.
The cut man is right, the only one who could have it, and aren't they? They actually work for the UFC.
Yeah.
But that was the book. Actually, I didn't know that whole backstory, and it's like you get pretty honest in the book, which I like.
And actually, in Japan, there's no Vaseline allowed. Period on your face anywhere because of that problem. And they're really, they got different cultures, so they're a lot more strict and different rules.
Do you want another crack at him?
Yeah, definitely. But it's hard to sit there and say you want to crack at the welterweight champ when you just lost your lightweight title. You know what I mean? So I got to get back there.
Well, you're the only guy. I think you and Couture are the only guys to have belts in two different weight classes, right?
Yeah. So that's what would be nice, I guess, from this. Become a 2-time lightweight champion. That'd be cool.
And then you want to eventually go back and go after him.
Yeah.
There's rumored now that he's going to fight Silva. That was the big thing. That was Silva going to come down, or was he going to go?
I think. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I think it's a bad idea if Silva goes down. He's the champion at 185. George could try to fight him, but either way, I can't see Silva at 170. That's going to be tough for him, man. And George is very, very strong at 170. I like to see them both at their best, but I know they're different weight classes, and who knows how it would end up.
Jimmy?
Yes.
Mars wants to ask his question.
Oh, boy.
Mars, you got a question?
Yeah, Mars is a huge MMA fan.
Oh, boy. I actually didn't have one, BJ, but I thought of one. You got your BJJ purple belt
BJJ?
Yeah.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. I didn't know what it was.
Under
but it was stuttering.
the Gracies, correct?
Under Ralph Gracie.
And then you received your brown belt and black belt from who?
From Andre Pederneiras.
And why was that? Why did you?
I ended up moving back to Hawaii from California. But so I like about 1 month after I got my purple belt from Ralph Gracie, that's the last I trained with him. I trained with Ralph for about 1.5 years.
Okay. No bad blood there with the Gracies?
I mean, maybe there's some bad blood from Ralph, and I know that he probably is not too fond of me. But you know what? Looking back, he really helped me a lot. I really don't have anything bad to say about him. He really tried his best to help me. I ended up moving back to Hawaii. He's all bent out of shape about it, but he might be pissed off and this and that, and I'm just like, whatever. You helped me a lot. I got nothing bad to say.
Well, you fought, it was...
Thanks for bringing it up, Mark.
Exactly. Anything else unpleasant?
Having a good time talking over here. And you put a pall over the whole room.
So I heard you got drunk and shit your pants one New Year's Eve.
You could throw Mars for that double glass, and we'll videotape it and make it a fucking video sensation. Fuck Mars.
I can't
trying to keep it light and fun.
You can't win,
But you fought... I never know how to say the Gracie names. Is it Henzo, is that you say his name?
Yeah.
And you and he, I think you beat him in a decision, right? And you said that kind of helped a lot of the bad blood. Once you guys he was fighting for his family's thing, and you guys got to get on there and settled it, and it kind of helped things a little bit.
It kind of made things worse, actually.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah,
well, there I go, just jumping right in the fucking dickhead.
Great. Good one, Jim.
I got it completely wrong.
You couldn't have been more wrong.
I couldn't have been wronger if he walked in if I said, congratulations on your victory last week. I really am a fucking idiot. My apologies. Did it make it work, probably, because you won?
Yeah, probably if I would have got beat up, it might have been better. But between me and Henzo's a businessman. He's not about that. But it's more, I think, Ralph's been out of shape. But I'm not the only guy. It's all of his students. Every one of his black belts have left him, and it's one of those things. If you don't want to see anyone ever again, tell him not to leave. You know what I mean? But if you say go ahead, come back, show me what you've learned, then he'd still have all his guys, and that's just the nature of the game.
So guys get possessive. I didn't realize guys got possessive in that world too.
Very, very possessive. Yeah.
Wow, really? Yeah, they don't want you...
in the world of martial arts, not as much in the UFC because it's a money thing and everybody's professionals. In there, it's an honor. It's a different.
As far as getting your belts and
you're one of their soldiers.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
So it's almost looked at, I guess, as disloyal.
As traitor. You're a traitor.
Jeez, wow, who knew that was going on?
And all the guys who are in UFC that we've talked to a lot of every one has been nice. It's amazing. Like with boxing, there's a weird, and again, maybe because I don't know, they're making $20 million a fight, but the UFC guys are always nice, and I do credit a lot Dana with a lot of that because I like the fact that he keeps a lot of this stuff public. Like it's not all this lawyer shit. I'm sure that's part of it. But when he was mad at Tito, he said he was mad at Tito. And he's a pretty, he was mad at Silva, and he goes, hey, he's running around like a jackass. But at least Silva knows, hey, he's pissed off at me. There's no, there's no fucking...
He sets the tone, and the fighters are following his lead, man.
And
it's good.
I met BJ once. You don't remember? Reed Harris introduced us. Me and Bob Kelly. You know who Bob Kelly is?
Harris from WEC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob Kelly's a comedian, and he's a huge.
Use the term loosely.
Exactly. Yeah. Bob's just a fucking creep, and he loves you. And this is and what's the thing you do? Because you're from Hawaii. It's when you put your thumb, I believe.
Right?
What's it called?
Little shaka. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you do that. And so we met at the I want to say it was the Lesnar fight. It could be the Forrest Griffin fight. And I just said hello, and Bobby went, "Hey, man," and he did that at you.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He did the hand
Shaka, yeah.
the shaka. And you did not give it back to him. You walked away like he took his dick out. I was so fucking happy.
Should have given him that fist in his face.
Do you really? If you would have just knocked his teeth out, nobody would have faulted you.
Yeah, could do us a favor and knock out our friend Bob Kelly? It would make us all real happy.
Stupid Bobby.
Yeah.
Now what?
Just crushing his skull, please.
I wanted to ask a UFC guy this for a long time because I mean a lot of guys probably think that I wrestle around too, but I really don't. But how do you put somebody in an arm bar? I would like to be put in an arm bar, but not a real one. Oof. Could you put me in one, but not a real one, just to show me how your position is?
No, make it real, Jimmy.
Meaning I don't want it to
No
break
pressure on it. Yeah.
No pressure. I mean, I want to know what that feels like.
Lock it in. Let's see.
A little pressure.
Let me see if I can.
A little
even
pressure.
Do it.
Oh, he's sitting there.
Pressure.
Just. All
right.
He's got his leg across me.
Wow. Oh my God! Across his neck. Holy! All right, he's tapping. Jimmy just tapped.
Wow! Dude, that is fucking horrible.
Holy!
I thought it was just gonna be some fun thing where they kind of hold your arm. What happens is, and you've all seen the arm bar. But his legs, when I saw the sneaker coming up, I was like, oh, boy.
There was a sneaker across your waist, or a leg across your
Holy
waist.
Shit.
The other leg was across pretty much your chest and neck.
Yeah.
And then your arm was between his legs, and then he pulled down on it.
He pulled back.
Had a lot of leverage on you.
But I didn't realize...
And we were sitting in the chair.
Yeah, he's sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
And you tapped out in a chair.
He's lounging. He's got the remote in one hand, and me groveling in the other. But this is what I didn't realize about that. Besides the fact that your arm is ready to be ripped out, it puts pressure on your it stretches you both ways. I didn't realize it did that.
You were being bent in half.
Horrendously. And it's amazing. I thought he would just stop, and he was like, he's waiting for me to tap. And I just gave him a little ankle tap, like, sir.
Yeah, Jimmy tapped his ankle. Like, Opie got all that, by the way, on video.
Yeah, I got it.
So,
thank you, Jimmy.
I cannot wait till this one goes live.
I literally went, yoo-hoo.
Could you stop doing that?
But that makes, by the way, just feeling what that feels like, that makes watching guys get out of it even more impressive. Like,
imagine that now with him putting real force on that.
But
what are you going to do?
Well, Dan Hardy in the fight against actually St. Pierre was literally being bent. Why didn't he tap?
Right? Yeah, his shoulder looked like it was going to rip
inside
out.
of his elbow was almost bent the other way.
Oh yeah, that one time that happened.
Oof.
Some people got flexible arms and flexible joints. That's why sometimes you got to choke them.
Oh.
And then again, I think Dan was like, "F you, I'm not going to tap. You're not going to finish me tonight."
Oh, wow.
I think that's
he'd risk just his arm pulling out of the socket.
And he even got stuck where his shoulder was in a bad spot too. And I think it was a very Dan is strong mentally, and he was like,
I thought it was gonna
I'm
be
not going to let this happen.
That was an amazing fight.
Dude, when you feel
there.
that, I can't believe that fucking... It wasn't like, I knew he wasn't going to hurt me for real, but it's like you could feel like, oh, I see where this is going.
You know what, Jimmy? My camera wasn't on. Could BJ do that again?
No, how about you get fucking Danny or somebody else to try it on me?
Oh, man, my camera wasn't working. Please.
What was the...
please.
What is the...
We gotta get him out of here, by the way.
Yeah,
you gotta go?
He's real late.
He's got other stuff to do.
I mean, we could talk to you for another half hour, BJ. Easily. Are you doing more stuff at SiriusXM?
I don't know. I don't know what they got planned.
No? Oh, you're leaving the building.
Okay, we
want
to be fans and get a couple of pictures.
Yeah,
but BJ Penn, I've been looking at the book.
We really got to get him out of here.
It's honestly, it's great. All the stuff I mentioned, the feud with Dana and the Gracies, all the stuff is talked about in here, which I like that you kept it honest. It wasn't just for inspiration. It was fucking honest about what happened. It's called BJ Penn, Why I Fight. The belt is just an accessory, and it's great, man. When I read of it, I really loved.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Much.
Yeah, right on.
Hey,
BJ
I want
Penn.
to thank the Opie and Anthony show. Thank all you
Thanks,
guys,
man.
man.
See you soon.
BJPenn.com too.
Oh,
because
thank
he's
you.
uploading videos of his appearance. The fans are saying, so that's pretty cool. All right, we'll continue in just a bit.